And this is KBUK 104.9 LaGrange, and it's now time for girls basketball. Schulenburg versus Bloomington being played in Bloomington. And let's go to Bloomington. Here's Gary Dushek.
Well, thank you, Mike, and good evening, everybody. Welcome down to Bloomington. We're about 10 to 12 miles south of Victoria as we get ready for District 28 2A action tonight. The girls' matchup is the Lady Horns at 1-8. They've had a tough year. It's a very young team. There is no seniors on the team, and it's mostly juniors and sophomores mixed in with some freshmen, and they're trying to upset the apple cart, so to speak, for the Bloomington girls, who are 4-5, but they're still alive for a playoff spot in District 28 2A. Right now, the top girls team in the district is Shiner. They're unbeaten. Flatonia has one loss, and they play each other tonight. And then the third place team right now is Weimar at 5-5. Then Bloomington at 4-5, and Ganato's 4-6. So you can see there the battle is for third and fourth between those three. So this is an important game for Bloomington, and Schulenburg can kind of mess up the works for them. They've only got 3 more nights of action in the girls' district before the playoffs start in a couple of weeks. So glad you're with us tonight. And I was telling Mike a while ago before we started, I think this is the first time I've done I don't think I've ever done a basketball game down here in Bloomington. Did a couple of football games quite a while back, but never any basketball games. So I can scratch this one off the bucket list, I guess. All right, they're making some announcements here. They are going to make Bloomington has 2 very good players. It's a set of twins, Kenzie Proctor and Kylie Proctor. Between the two of them, they average almost 26 points a game between the two, and they are the 2 main players. They are both seniors, and they start 3 seniors and 2 juniors. All right, here's the starters. First of all, for Schulenburg, head coach Philip Edens, assisted by Carol Hargaden. They will start a junior guard, Kaylee Byer, a freshman guard, Haley Votzik, a junior guard, Faye Kutach, freshman Ford, Alana Herzik, and the center is a sophomore, Grace Schromick. So it is Byer, Votzik, Kutach, Herzik, and Schromick for Schulenburg tonight. They're wearing black with white and orange trim. For the Lady Bobcats from Bloomington, they start a junior, 5'9" Talia Cantu as a guard. Senior Haley Gardner. The twins, Kenzie Proctor, she's 5'9", and Kylie Proctor is also 5'9", and the other starter is junior Lizette Castillo. All right, we'll be back here in about 2 minutes to get this thing underway.
Willie Joe's Processing in High Hill is a big fan of Lady Horn and Shorthorn athletics, and they wish them good luck. Willie Joe's Processing has fresh cut meats daily. For gift giving, they offer gift packs with a variety of sausage, jerky, tenderloin, and dried sausage. Willie Joe's does custom processing of beef, pork, and deer. Willie Joe's Processing. It's meat lovers' heaven. Call 561-8272, located at 2218 Krishke Road in High Hill. Enjoy today's game. Novak and Company in Schulenburg is ready to help you with your tax and bookkeeping needs. Call Novak and Company at 979-743-3213 to schedule your appointment. Find out how they can help you with your personal or business bookkeeping needs. Novak and Company supports the Schulenburg Lady Horns and Shorthorns, and they are proud to be a part of this broadcast. Novak and Company, located at 720 Lyons Avenue in Schulenburg. Their number, 743-3213. Tex Propane in Schulenburg is a leader in propane sales and service. Propane tanks can be above or underground, and they're available in a variety of sizes for sale, rental, or service. Tex Propane will fill your propane bottles, and they also offer residential and commercial plumbing. Call them today at 743-3351. Tex Propane also has locations in Moulton and Bastrop. When it comes to caring for your loved ones, the Continuum of Care Retirement Communities of Schulenburg Regency stands alone. With Regency Home Health, Regency Nursing Center, College Place Assisted Living, Regency Retirement Villas, Family Fitness and Outpatient Rehab, plus Jefferson Place Assisted Living in LaGrange. To find out more, visit srnctx.com. Family owned and operated, Schulenburg Regency is proud to be a part of this broadcast.
All righty, welcome back. There's the tip and the ball controlled by Bloomington. They bring it up the floor. They're wearing white uniforms with green numbers outlined in black. Point guard is Kylie Proctor. Into the corner, there's a jump shot by Kinsey Proctor, no good, and Grace Schromick for Schulenburg pulls down the rebound, and there's a little man-to-man pressure for the Lady Bobcats. All right, up the floor for Schulenburg, Haley Votzik. She's a freshman at the point that picks up the dribble, goes to the right side to Kutat, down along the baseline. She finds Herzik, back around the arc it goes. Running the baseline, Herzik gets it to the left side, puts up a jumper about 8 or 10 feet off, is a little too long, and the rebound cleared, and back comes Kinsey Proctor for the Lady Cats. There's a jumper from the baseline, no good by Talia Cantu, and then the rebound pulled down by 2 Schulenburg players and 1 from Kylie Proctor, and they all held on to it, and the alternating possessions will give the ball to Bloomington. They'll inbound it under their basket. Schulenburg playing zone on the inbound. They get it in quickly. There's a baseline jumper by Haley Gardner. It's good. Nobody got out on her, and it's a three-pointer, and that's the first point of the night, and we get a whistle on the inbound, and the ball knocked away and out of bounds. It'll stay with Schulenburg. All right, Bloomington now going full court here. Lady Horns, they get it inbounds to Kaylee Byer, and the ball knocked away from her and out of bounds by Gardner, and will stay with Schulenburg. All the seats in this gym, for the most part, are chairback. All right, Schulenburg flips it in, right side, pull-up jumper by the three-point line by Herzig's a little too hard, but the long rebound comes down to Byer, and she gets run over, and a foul whistled against Haley Gardner, and that'll be the first foul on Bloomington. Out of bounds to Schulenburg. They inbound it in front of the Bloomington bench in the front court. All right, Herzig into the lane there. The floater deflected, a little contact by Kinsey Pryor, but the loose ball, nobody grabbed the rebound. Proctor came out of there with it and then threw it up the court, and it's still loose, and now finally controlling it is Talia Cantu for Bloomington. Gets it over to Kylie Proctor, right side, and she'll dribble it out back out to the top of the key, and they'll start over. In the corner, here's Gardner, another open three. That's way short of air ball. Fight for it on the floor, and it's tied up. And Schulenburg will get this one as Proctor and Herzig went down to pick it, grab it, and Schulenburg gets it. And then against the press, and then Herzig throws it out of bounds as they try to get it to Schromick, but she got cut off and couldn't get to it. And Bloomington will get it underneath their bucket. Played a couple of minutes. It's 3-0 Bloomington. First game of 2. All right, inbounds to Gardner. She'll launch the three again, and she buried it again. That's the second three for her off here from this side. So it's 6-0, full court pressure, and then Gardner steals it, takes it in toward the bucket, lost control of it, and another tie-up, and it'll stay with Bloomington. So let's see if they run the same inbounds pass with Gardner in the corner. Yeah, it's Bloomington's ball. All right, they flip it all the way out front to Gardner. She'll launch the three from there. That one's off the iron. Rebound tipped out, controlled by Kylie Proctor. To get it out front, they work it around the arc. Gardner will launch another three from the wing. That one's no good. Rebound to Kinsey Proctor underneath, and she's fouled going up on the putback, and she'll shoot 2. And the Schulenburg foul against Haley Votzik. First foul on the Lady Horns, and 2 shots coming up here for Kinsey Proctor for Bloomington. And the first one's good. One more. Another one for Proctor, and that one's good also. So she makes them both, and Bloomington's up 8-0 to start. Full court pressure again. Trauma gets it into the far side to Hertzik, up the floor to Votzig. Votzig now will take it to the center of the floor, and Schulenburg looking for some points here. Almost 3 minutes into the game. In the right corner, here's Faye Kutoc. Still with it. Now into the low post area. She finds Hertzik and then throws it away across the lane, and it's stolen by Kylie. Proctor kicks it into the corner for Gardner for three, and that went off the top of the backboard and in. Oh, my goodness, that had no business going in there. A bank shot from the corner. And it's 11-0 and a timeout for Schulenburg. 4:57 to go in the quarter. This is a 30-second break. We'll be back.
Howdy, folks. Let me tell you, our friend Ben Schuster, better known as the Mitsubishi Man. Ben is the owner of Schuster's AC and Heating, LLC, and has been proudly providing comfort to homes and businesses in our area for over 16 years. Winter is coming, and that means it's time to get your system tuned up and ready to provide you reliable comfort for the months ahead. It doesn't matter what kind of comfort system you have, all gas furnaces and heat pumps all need routine maintenance to keep them operating safely and efficiently. Don't put it off. Call Ben Schuster, the Mitsubishi Man, today at 979-561-8360 to schedule your heating system tune-up today.
All right, Horns gets the inbounds pass, and they throw it in, and it's stolen by Gardner, who seems to be everywhere. And then Faye Kutoc fouls her, and that'll be out of bounds to the Lady Bobcats. That's her Kutoc's first, second team foul on Schulenburg. Bloomington inbounded underneath their bucket. They flip it all the way out front to Cantu, tries to get it back down low to Castillo, and that pass is off target and out of bounds, and it goes to Schulenburg. Full court pressure again here by the Lady Cats. Trauma gets it in to Kaylee Byer. Looks for help. Cross course one over to the left side to Herzik. Up the right side now. Crossing the timeline is Votzig. Into the corner. Open jumper, three-pointer, a little short by Kutoc. Rebound pulled down by the Lady Horns. And they tried to get it into the corner over to Byer, and the pass is out of bounds. And Schulenburg's going to come in with 5 new faces. All right, we got Gracie Burton coming in. We have Ava Faith coming in. Jahia Jackson is in. Hope Hammock is in. And let's see, who's the fifth one? All right, here's Gardner. Gives it off to Proctor. It's into the free throw area. Flips the pass to the far corner. Jump shot no good by Cantu. And the rebound pulled down by Cantu. Gets it outside for a three-point attempt from the wing by Proctor. And that's way short, and it goes out of bounds, and Schulenburg gets it back. That was Kenzie Proctor with the jumper. All right, full court pressure here again by the Lady Cats, and they get a steal on the inbound pass. Gardner's got it right back. That went off the hands of Gracie Burton. Down low, they find Castillo. Then across the lane over to Cantu. That ball's knocked away from her. And a steal for Schulenburg by Chase Deegan. And we get a foul, a reach-in on Bloomington. And I have no idea who that. I think that was Cantu, but they don't put the foul number of who fouled on the board. All right, full court pressure. Here's Burton up the right side. Aaron pass is intercepted. Taken by Castillo. Up the floor to get it over to Cantu. Back out front to Castillo. Over to the right side. Here's Cantu again with it. Picking her up out there is Deegan. Cantu jumper from the right side. Another three. Good. Well, they're hitting the threes. That is their fourth here of the quarter. And it's 13-0. All right, Lady Horns break the press, cross the timeline. Ava Faith to the free throw line, picks up the dribble. Proctor cut her off, and then they knock it out of her hands, and it goes out of bounds, and it'll be Schulenburg's ball under the basket. Lady Horns need a bucket here. 3:20 to go in the quarter. It's 13-0. Now they get it down inside to Jackson, who gets fouled, trying to get a pass out to the free throw line. That one's whistled against Kylie Proctor. That's their first. Second team foul on Bloomington, and it'll belong to the Lady Horns. All right, substitutions for Bloomington. We got Jordan Brown coming into the game for Castillo. Also in is Regina Espinoza. All right, Lady Horns ball under their bucket. They flip it, tried to get it down inside low to Burton, but it's knocked away. But Schulenburg came out of there with the loose ball as Burton got it back by the Bloomington bench. Out front to Deegan to the right side. Here's Faith. Down low. She finds open under the basket. It's Chase Deegan, and she lays it in for the first points here for Schulenburg. 13-2, under 3 to go. Quickly back comes Bloomington. Here's Jordan Brown under the basket. Lost it. Loose ball. Scramble for it. And the Lady Horns tie it up with Deegan, and they get the ball on the alternating possession. All right. Tahia Jackson gets it inbound. Schulenburg up the floor. Now a pass stolen by Kylie Proctor. Pulls up inside the free throw line for the jumper. Is no good, and the rebound gets knocked out of bounds by Schulenburg, and Bloomington's going to keep it. All right, Faye Kutosh is back in. She's in for Burton. All right, Jordan Brown is inbounding, gets it over to Cantu. Put up a running shot, got bumped a little bit. The shot no good, no foul. The ball loose, and Schulenburg tries to get it out of there with it and out of bounds off of Ava Faith, but now it was last touched by Bloomington. 2:27 to go in the quarter. Hope Hammock will inbound it for the Lady Horns. Looking to get it in. They get it into Jackson, and the ball knocked from her out of bounds by Elias Cantu, who seems to be everywhere tonight. Not very tall, but she's all over the place. She's got 3 3-pointers already. 2:25 left. Lady Horns will inbound it. It is Hammock on the near side. Gets it into Jackson at the 3-point line, back out front. They're playing zone. Bloomington is a 2-1-2, or almost a 2-3. Down low on the right side of the lane. Here's Hammock. Tries to get it inside. It's tipped away, and Bloomington comes up with it, but they can't control it, and we get a tie ball at midcourt, and it'll go to Bloomington.
KBUK.
Right, substitutions for Schulenburg. They bring back Hertzik back in, Byers back in, Kutosh is back in, and Schramek is back in.
KBUK LaGrange.
Haley Gardner will inbound it in midcourt. She'll give it up to Thalia Cantu, and coming out to pick it up will be Proctor. Proctor on the there with the dribble at the top, puts the pass to the near side, almost stolen by Schramek. Goes to Gardner. She gets it inside to Brown, and Jordan Brown lays it in for the bucket. Almost a steal, turns into a bucket for Bloomington. They're up 15-2. All right, up the court comes the Lady Horns. Here's Faye Kutosh out front. Back out to Kaylee Byer at the top of the key to the right wing. Kutosh looks inside, nothing there, brings it back out front to Haley Votsick. And tries to throw one through the zone, and you can't do that. It's intercepted. Proctor back the other way, swerving through traffic, flips it over to Cantu for the 6-foot jumper, and that shot is no good. And going after the rebound was Kinsey Proctor. Couldn't grab it and knocked it out of bounds. All right, Schulenburg has it. Bloomington continues to press. Up the floor quickly. They broke it with Kutosh. Right side, takes it in on Proctor. No good. A little contact, no foul. Rebound pulled down by Kylie Proctor. Up the floor here on the right side. She gets it to Gardner. Out for Kinsey. Here is a 3-pointer by Kinsey Proctor from the left side is good. A minute to go in the quarter. And it's 4 threes here in the quarter for them. Schulenburg's ball into the corner, left side, a 3-pointer attempt, no good by Faye Kutosh. The ball loose on the floor. Schulenburg cannot grab it, still loose out by the bench. Diving after it, Haley Votsick, and they call another tie ball. We've seen a bunch of them, and Schulenburg gets this one. With 38 seconds left in the quarter. All right, Lady Horns will inbound it by the Bloomington bench. They get it into Haley Byer, back out front to Votsick. Votsick to the right side to Hertzig, back to Votsick. Out to the left wing is Byer. They got 27 seconds. Schromick in the far corner coming out of there from the low post. One dribble, pull-up jumper, a little short. Rebound pulled down by Alana Hersig. Gets it inside to Schromick, and she hits it in the lane for the bucket. 14 seconds to go. Bloomington having trouble controlling the ball, and they lose it. Steal by Haley Votsick. They get a shot off, 5 seconds. Into the corner is Byer, and we get a foul. A blocking call on Kylie Proctor. And that's her second. All right, Schulenburg can inbound it with 8-10. They got to catch and shoot it. They get it in quickly. The shot is off, in and out, no good. They got it off in time. She got her arm hit, but no whistle. And the first quarter comes to an end. It's Bloomington's Lady Cats 18, the Lady Horns 4. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
The best little meat market in Texas is City Market at 109 Kessler Avenue in Schulenburg. Homemade wiener, sausage, and barbecue. They've also got a full meat market where they gladly cut your favorite meats to your specification. Quality cuts of beef, pork, and poultry. And don't forget about the smoked meats like summer sausage, pork sausage, and dried sausage. And they have fresh brisket every day. They're open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5:30 and Saturday 8 to 2. City Market, call in advance, 743-3440. They're proudly supporting this broadcast and the Schulenburg Lady Horns and Shorthorns.
Hard work pays off, and Audio Video Plus in Schulenburg works hard every day to gain happy customers. We strive for friendly, trustworthy hometown service. Come in and see what we can offer you. We are sales and service of DirecTV, Viasat Internet, LG Appliance TV and Laundry, Samsung TV, Frigidaire Appliance and Laundry, Speed Queen Laundry. Serta Bedding and Beauty Rest Bedding. We also carry all your bedding accessories you would need for your new mattress. We also take care of all your in-home and outdoor audio, video needs. Planning a wedding? Come in and set up your registry with us. Audio Video Plus in Schulenburg is located at 250 Kessler Avenue in Schulenburg. Call us 979-743-4485. Our website, audio-videoplus.com. We have been in business for almost 40 years. Just like our hard work pays off, it will pay off for you too, Lady Horns. Audio Video Plus in Schulenburg, where plus means more.
All right, welcome back. We're underway here a couple of seconds into the second quarter. Lady Horns down by 14. Bloomington's got the ball. They flip a pass across the lane. Can't do that against the zone, and it was just about stolen by Kaylee Byer, who got a hand on it. And it'll go back to Schulenburg again, facing this pressure they've had to face pretty much the entire, well, actually it belongs to Bloomington, my mistake. Now they try to get it into Proctor, and she gets bumped by Kutosh, but no foul, and the ball last touched by Kutosh, so don't call the foul, they'll call it out. All right, Bloomington shoots a pass across court. Here's Proctor into the right side, back out front to Gardner. That three-pointer deflected by Schulenburg's Herzig, and the rebound fought for between Schromick and Brown, and Schulenburg gets it on the alternating possessions. Mike Foreman of the Victoria Advocate. I'm amongst royalty here tonight. Full court pressure again. Schulenburg having issues here getting it across the timeline. Here's Helena Herzig. We'll bring it up the right side to Kaylee Votsick. Over on the right wing. Byer still is 2-3 zone by Bloomington. Schulenburg penetrates it. Gets it to the free throw. There's an open three from the left wing off the mark. No good by Byer. The rebound controlled by Herzig. Or Kutosh, rather, has got it. Into the low post. She gets it down low to Herzig. And over to the right side, she finds Byer and a jump shot, and we get a foul and 2 shots for Schulenburg. So Kaylee Byer shooting 2, and that one's good. .6:54 left here in the first half. Second one is good again. So 2 in a row for Byer. That's their first points of the night. And back comes Bloomington. Gardner up the floor to Brown. He's hustling back to break it up. Grace Schromick knocks it out of bounds, and it'll stay with Bloomington underneath their bucket along the baseline. Jordan Brown is looking to get it in, gets it into the corner to Kylie Proctor. Proctor still with the dribble. No. Hands it off to, and Schulenburg gets the steal underneath the basket, and the ball knocked away, and back the other way comes Haley Votsick. Over to the left wing, Byer. Back over to the right here, Herzik. She'll put up the three. A high archer off the glass, no good. Schromick almost had the rebound, but coming out of there with it is Kenzie Proctor up the right side. Underneath, somebody got the pass to Brown, but the shot blocked. Point blank range by Haley Votsick, and it goes out of bounds off of Bloomington. Or off of, who is it? Whose ball we got? Now we got a timeout first, then we'll figure it out. 6:19 left in the half, 18-6. Bloomington over the Lady Horns. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
I'm Brett at Leon's Electric and Plumbing, and I want to help you get that new efficient Trane heating and cooling system for your home or business. Trane's reputation is quality, same with Leon's. We have been around over 60 years by delivering what we promise and have a fully trained service department to back up our sales. Call me, Brett, at 866-743-3056. Get a free estimate, no gimmicks. Remember, it's hard to stop a Trane. License TACLA 010545C.
Shimmering Waters Pool Service builds complete, beautiful custom swimming pools. They have weekly pool service, repairs, and remodeling available, and they sell chemicals and parts. They're conveniently located 3 miles north of Schulenburg on Highway 77. Give them a call at 743-3355. Shimmering Waters Pool Service, family owned and operated. They donate toys and gift cards to cancer fighters at Dell Children's Hospital for every new pool they build. Pools that shimmer are their specialty, and they're proud to be a part of tonight's Lady Horn broadcast.
All right, welcome back to Bloomington as the Lady Cats have controlled this game. They've hit 4 threes tonight, and they're up 18-6. Lady Horns ball against full court pressure. Ray Schromick's got it up the floor on the left side. She gets it to Kutat. Kutat drives to the left side, puts up the shot that's rejected by Kenzie Proctor out of bounds, and Schulenburg will keep it. Lady Horns have had issues scoring this year, and they're running into the same problem. Schromick gets it in. They get it right back to her, a little post-up move, and that shot deflected. She got fouled. Loose ball rolls out to the free throw line, and it's tied up again. And it'll go to Bloomington on the alternating possession. Lady Horns full court. Haley Gardner will get it inbounds to Proctor, and it's knocked out of bounds. There's going to be a reach-in foul on Alana Herzik. And that'll be her first. First foul of the quarter for Schulenburg. Full court pressure. They get it inbounds to Kylie Proctor. She's out front, right side of the lane, kicks it into the corner over to Gardner, who launches another three, and that's no good. And the rebound cannot be controlled by Bloomington, and it goes out of bounds. And Schulenburg gets it. All right, Schromick looking to get it in. Somebody's got to get open for her. Just got it in. Up the floor to get it to Faye Kutoc on the left side in front of the Bloomington bench. Picks it up and hands it off to Herzik. And Bosick, right side, now along the baseline is Herzik. Finds Schromick in the lane. That shot deflected, but the offensive rebound taken down by Faye Kutoc, and she lays it up and in for the bucket. That's her first one of the night. Back quickly comes Gardner. She gets fouled going into the lane. Easy call there, and that's going to be on Kaylee Byer. And it's 2 shots here for Gardner. She had 3 threes in the first quarter. All right, first one is good. That makes it 19-8 for Bloomington. 4 and 5 in district. Second one up, air ball, missed everything, and it harmlessly lands out of bounds, and Schulenburg gets the ball. All right, Schromick to inbound it. Gets it in here to the near side to Kaylee. Byer cross court, one dangerous pass. Got it over there to Herzik into the front court. Now gives it back to Byer. Byer at the top. Now Haley Votsick's got it. 2-3 zone again by Bloomington. At the high post, Schromick looks for a cutter. Nothing. Takes it into the lane herself and lost it, and Bloomington saves it. And back they come the other way with Kylie Proctor. Up the floor to Cantu, to Gardner in the corner. She's not afraid of taking that three. Misses that one. The rebound to Brown, but blocked by Schromick, and Schromick saves it, and Schulenburg will get the ball as Bloomington knocks it out of bounds. So Platonius girls lead Shiner 53-49 after the third quarter in Shiner. Shiner hadn't lost, and Platonius got one loss. All right, Schulenburg's ball. Substitutions for the Lady Horns. Jackson looking to get it inbound. Gets it in to Chase Deegan. Up the floor, it's Hope Hammock. Hammock drives the right side and comes into Jordan Brown, who more or less blocked her path and fouled her. And Coach Rodriguez didn't like the call for whatever reason. 2 shots, though, for Schulenburg. So Hope Hammock at the line, another freshman. And the first one's good. All right, one more for Hammock. Missed it. Got her own, the rebound pulled down by Hammock. Follow-up, no good. Tipped around. Schulenburg comes down with it again. Hammock misses, and so did Deegan. And then we get a whistle after all that under the basket. And it's a foul on Schulenburg, and I think they... Not sure who got the foul call. They don't help as much with the numbers who fouls. Either way, the ball belongs to Bloomington. It's only the second team foul. They're not calling many of those either. 2 in each quarter. 2 each here in the quarter. Lady Horns pressing. Gardner will try to get it inbounds. We've got Gracie Burton on. They get it all the way out to midcourt to Jordan Brown. Supposed to pass across the lane for Proctor, but the ball cannot be controlled before it goes out of bounds, and Schulenburg will get it back. Kylie Proctor almost make it. Schulenburg gets it in, but they're off the hands and stolen away by Lizette Castillo. Long 3 by Proctor by the bench. No good. That is Kenzie Proctor, and it goes out of bounds. That was beyond the NBA line there. Schulenburg fans, more of them coming in here. All right, Schulenburg's ball across the way in the corner, inbounding into a lot of traffic. Lady Horns kick it across the timeline. No whistle. That's okay. We'll take it. Schulenburg, Ava Faith got it. Now back out front to Hammock. Down low to Jackson on the right side. Back outside. They work it around the arc. Back out front to Hammock against this zone. Hammock will put up the open 3. No good. And the rebound cleared by Kylie Proctor. And she'll bring it up the court to her sister, Kenzie. Will put up the 3. No good. Brown with the rebound. The shot blocked from behind, but she's fouled. And that's going to be Deegan picking up the foul. That'll be her first, and 2 shots coming up here for Jordan Brown for Bloomington. Very quiet scoring quarter for Bloomington. We played over 4 minutes. They have 1 free throw after scoring 18 in the first quarter, and that first one is no good. Ray Schromick back in now for Schulenburg, in for Deegan. Jordan Brown shooting her second free throw. She's a junior. That one's up off the back iron, but got the friendly roll, and it's good. Got 1 out of 2. She's got 3 now in the game. All right, back come the Lady Horns against this press in the backcourt, trying to get it across the timeline. And Hammock gets it up to Schromick over on the right side. Gets it to Jackson, back to Schromick. Jumper from the baseline, a little short. And the rebound knocked out of bounds and last touch by Schulenburg. With 3:30 to go in the opening half. We still have a boys game to go yet, whenever that might start. All right, Bloomington's ball up the floor. They get it to Kenzie Proctor, who then tried to go around the right side and lost it out of bounds, and it goes back to Schulenburg. All right, inbounds to Hammock. Hooks it up the right side. Hammock gets cut off by Brown. Still has the dribble, though, with Proctor's on her. Still with the dribble, and there's a reach-in foul on Kenzie Proctor. Got her across the arm. And that's Unofficially her first. Each team with 3 team fouls here in the second quarter. Out of bounds to the Horns on the near sideline in the front court. Hope Hammock tries to get it into Schromick, but she's double teamed, and it's taken away by Kenzie Proctor. Up the floor to Gardner. Well, that could have been a double dribble there. They missed one there. She caught it and started over. Here's Cantu, puts up a shot deflected by Jackson, and then Jackson looked like knocked it out of bounds, but they're going to give it to Schulenburg. All right, Schulenburg's going to come in with the 4-for-4 switch here. And we're going to get a timeout first by Bloomington. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Lady Bobcats 20, the Lady Horns 9. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
The Ewens and Dutricella Clinic at 402 Ewens Drive in Weimar emphasizes on quality health care with an excellent staff and board-certified physicians with over 60 years of patient care. To make an appointment, call 725-8545. The clinic is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. For additional information, visit the website ydclinic.com. Doctors Ora Dutricella and Olga Dutricella, P.A. Abigail Adamson, and the entire staff wish good luck to the Weimar Lady Cats and Wildcats.
All right, Lady Horns trying to inbound it here now, coming out of the timeout. They get it into Kaylee Byer, who's covered up. They tried to trap her. She throws over it, gets it into the front court to Hurst. They back to Byer into the corner. Is Kutoc back out front. Schromick on the right side of the lane, tries to get to the baseline, gets cut off, back out front to Kutoc. Top of the key, there's a three-point attempt by Hersick. It's no good, but Bloomington touches it, and they can't hang on to it, and it goes back to Schulenburg. Underneath the bucket with 2:35 to go in the quarter. Lady Horns are hanging around just enough that they can find some offense here. Only down by 11. They get it inside, wide open in the lane. Faye Kutoc, she goes up and she's fouled from behind. And that's going to be a foul on Gardner. And we should have a couple of shots coming up here for Faye Kutoc for Schulenburg. Nope. They called it not a shooting foul. All right, so it's out of bounds. Lady Horn Schromick will inbound it underneath the basket, flips it all the way out front to Kaylee Byer. Over to the right side is Hersick, back out front. Here's Schromick along the baseline into the low post. She found Haley Vossick, but made a move before she completely caught it, and it went out of bounds, and it'll go back to Bloomington. All right, up to 4 below. Bloomington's got it wide open under the basket. Somehow they forgot about Kenzie Proctor under the basket, and she gets an easy layup. All right, back comes Schulenburg into the front court. Up the court to Schromick on the left side. Takes it all the way, and that shot is blocked out of bounds by Kylie Proctor. And the Lady Horns keep it along the baseline. They get it into the corner to Vossick. Tries to get it back, feed it back into the low post to Schromick, but Bloomington knocks it out of bounds, and it will stay with the Lady Horns. Vossick to inbound it underneath. Gets it all the way out here to mid-court. Who touched it last? Jordan Brown did of Bloomington. So Schulenburg will inbound it now out near mid-court on the near sideline. Haley Vossick finds Kaylee Byer. Still playing zone 2-1-2 for Bloomington. Right wing. Vossick into the corners. She finds Hersick, and she gets up to dribble it out of bounds. Turnover back to Bloomington. Sophomore. Long baseball pass from Gardner. Gets it up to Proctor, and then she finds Gardner. Brown's behind her, and she lays it in, and Schulenburg kind of went to sleep on defense on that one as they didn't get back, and Brown gets the layup, and we get a timeout for the Lady Horns with 1:39 to go, 24-9, 30-second timeout.
Timeout.
All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Thank you, Mike. Welcome back to Bloomington as we are in the latter stages of the first half. We're looking at we're lucky, 8:30 with the boys game, the way this thing is going tonight. They had 2 JV games. Everything was played in this one gym, so that you get behind before we even started. 24-9, the Lady Horns trailing Bloomington here. Bloomington at 4-5, Schulenburg at 1-8. Schulenburg's ball. They had Schromick will get it inbound, far side. Bloomington has pressed the whole night with it. It's Alana Herthick up the right side into the front court. Still has it. Still has it on the right wing. Back out front. Finds Botic. Back to Herthick. Into the corner. Alana Herthick. Now Schromick in the low post there and got it inside the lane and goes up strong and draws the foul, and she's going to shoot 2. And a foul whistled on Kenzie Proctor. All right, 2 coming up here for Schromick. 2 points in the first quarter for her. And the free throw, tough break, rolled in and out, no good. All right, Bloomington's going to come in with a new player for Proctor, who's going to leave with a couple of fouls. They bring in Regina Espinoza, a sophomore. All right, one more for Schromick. And that one is good. So 1 out of 2 for her. She's got 3. Back quickly comes Bloomington with 1:10 to go. They're up by 14. Here's Gardner all the way through everybody. Took it into traffic, and she got the foul called on Kaylee Byer, who whacked her across the arm, and she'll shoot 2 shots. Gardner had 3 threes in the first quarter. She has 1 free throw here in the second half. Now she's got 2. So 11 points for her. Byer leaves, and back into the game for Schulenburg, Hope Hammock. All right, one more here for Gardner, and that's good again. 3 out of 4 at the line for her. Bloomington continues to press. They're up 16. Schromick gets it in bounds to Botic, who takes off down the floor, and coming up from behind to knock it away and out of bounds will be Gardner, and Schulenburg keeps it along the baseline under their basket. We're under a minute left here in this first half. All right, inbounds. They get it into Hammock in the lane. She got whacked by Jordan Brown. And it's going to be 2 shots, and Brown picks up the foul. All right, Hope Hammock will shoot a pair here. That one's up, no good. She's 1 out of 3 at the free throw line tonight. All right, one more here for Hope Hammock. That was not missed them both. Rebound pulled down by Cantu. Races down the left side. Cross-court pass over to Gardner. She lost it, and the loose ball picked up by Schromick. Oh, Schulenburg's got running down the floor wide open as Hertzick, but they never saw her. Now they make the pass too late, and it was almost taken away by Cantu. 42 seconds to go here in the second quarter. All right, Lady Horns inbounding it on the near sideline. They flip it out front. Now with it, Haley Botic to the left wing. Here's a long 3 by Kutas, a little short. And the rebound pulled down by Hammock. We missed the follow-up. Another miss, that one by Schromick. But Bloomington can grab the rebound and lost it out of bounds. With a half a minute to go. All right, Haley Vosicle inbounded underneath the bucket into Schromick, into the lane area, and she gets, I look like a tie ball there, or maybe a travel, but I think they're calling a foul on Bloomington. Yep, it's going to be on Jordan Brown. She might have got may have been the recipient there of a call that probably wasn't right, but we'll take it. We need the free throws. That she came down on top of the ball, but the official's not buying that. All right, Schromick shooting 2 more here. And that first one is good. Lizette Castillo into the game now for Jordan Brown. All right, one more for Schromick. And that second one is also good. She makes 3, makes 2 there. 25 seconds. Lady Horns down 14. Gardner bringing it up the floor. She's got Hammock on her to the right side. It's Castillo back out front. Loose ball. Fighting for it is Hammock between 2 players. The mad scramble into the backcourt area. And Schulenburg ties up Castillo. And Lady Horns get the ball. It's not for the lack of hustle, I can assure you tonight, for Schulenburg. All right, 11.8 seconds. They get it inbound to Alana Herzig. Back out front. Now Vocek with 6 seconds. Into the baseline jumper from the left side. Good by Alana Herzig. And that'll do it for the first half. So the Lady Horns, after all that, they're only down by 12 going into halftime here. After being down 18-4, they outscored Bloomington here in the second quarter to keep it into striking distance. Intermission in Bloomington. The Lady Bobcats 26, the Lady Horns 14. We'll take a break. Mike's got some word from a sponsor or two, and we got some news coming up for you. We'll be back here in about 7 minutes for the third quarter.
Hard work pays off, and Audio Video Plus in Schulenburg works hard every day to gain happy customers. We strive for friendly, trustworthy hometown service. Come in and see what we can offer you. We are sales and service of DirecTV, Viasat Internet, LG Appliance TV and Laundry, Samsung TV, Frigidaire Appliance and Laundry, Speed Queen Laundry, Serta Bedding and Beauty Rest Bedding. We also carry all your bedding accessories you would need for your new mattress. We also take care of all your in-home and outdoor audio, video needs. Planning a wedding? Come in and set up your registry with us. Audio Video Plus in Schulenburg is located at 250 Kessler Avenue in Schulenburg. Call us 979-743-4485. Our website, audio-videoplus.com. We have been in business for almost 40 years. Just like our hard work pays off, it will pay off for you too, Lady Horns. Audio Video Plus in Schulenburg, where plus means more.
And we are back in Bloomington. Get ready for the second half of the girls' game, folks. We got a ways to go here tonight. It is 26-14 here as the Lady Cats, Bobcats with a 4-5 record with the lead. Schulenburg has a difficult district girls season, looking for their second win. And Ray Schromick leads the way for Schulenburg with 7 points. Lady Horns were down 18-4 after the first quarter and actually cut into that a little bit by 2 as they're down by a dozen as we get ready to start the third quarter. It'll be Bloomington's ball, and we're underway here to start quarter number 3. As Kylie Proctor's got it. Now back out front, we got Gardner into the far corner. They try to get it into Castillo in the corner, and Grace Schromick pops out of the low post out there and knocks the ball out of bounds, but it'll stay with Bloomington in their front court in the far corner. And we got a shoe issue first as Kylie Proctor is going to get those things retied. The twin sisters, the 2 Proctors, average about 25 of their points a game. They've been limited to only 7 points total so far tonight, but they're still up by 12. Gardner had a big first half with 3 threes. All right, right side. Here is Kenzie Proctor for 3. That's off the mark. Rebound for Schulenburg, Kaylee Byer. And again, Bloomington's been pressuring all over the court. They knock it out of bounds, but the Lady Horns will keep it. And Schromick looking to get it in against the pressure up the floor. Finds Faye Kutoc on the right side. Into the front court for her with Rodriguez. Cantu right with her. Here's a three-pointer from the right wing. No good by Byer. The rebound pulled down by Vocek. Now over to Hertzik on the left side of the lane. No good. Schromick fights for the rebound and stuffed one in. Not really, but she put a hard shot off the glass, and it goes in. And the Lady Horns are down by 10, 9 for Schromick. Taking it in, Gardner, and into the lane, and she got fouled going to the bucket, and I think they're going to whistle that one against Kaylee Byer. And that'll be Kaylee's third of the night, and that's not good. All right, Haley Gardner at the line, had 3 threes in the first quarter and had 3 free throws in the second. And she'll shoot a pair here, and the free throw is good. She's 4 out of 5 now. Kaylee Byer leads with that third foul, and they bring in the freshman, Hope Hammock. Another free throw for Haley Gardner. That's short, and the rebound blocking off the shooter at the free throw line, Faye Kutosh. Gets it outside over to Hertzik, and then throws it away. It's intercepted by Cantu, and she's back in the front court. Right side pass goes to Kenzie Proctor. Clear across court for Gardner. That's a long three, a little short. And the rebound pulled down by Kylie Proctor, and she hands it off to Castillo, and Castillo lays it up and in for her first bucket of the night. All right, again, the pressure. Full court. Schulenburg having some trouble getting it through the defense, and there's a reach-in foul at mid-court, and they're going to call that one on Gardner, and that'll be her third. And it's out of bounds to Schulenburg by the scorer's table in the front court for the Lady Horns. Haley Votzik will get it in. Gets it into Hammock on the right side. Down low, she finds Schromick. Turnaround jumper too hard off the glass. Proctor with the rebound. The outlet to Gardner. Shoots it up the floor to Cantu, but it's too far out in front. They throw it away, and the Lady Horns get the ball right back. All right, Schromick flips it out here inbounds against the press. Alana Hertzik. Across the timeline with it is Kutas, and she lost it, and Hertzik kind of more or less just guides Cantu out of bounds, and that'll be a foul on Faye Kutas, her second. All right, Lady Horns pressuring full court. They flip it in easily, though, to Lizette Castillo in midcourt. Over to the right side, over to Cantu. Running the lane is Proctor. The layup is no good, contested. Rebound loose on the floor. Proctor comes out of there with it and lays it in. Kylie Proctor with the bucket. Garbage basket there. The ball laying on the floor. He has 5. And the lead is 6-15 now for Bloomington. A little over 2 minutes into the third quarter here in the girls' matchup. Down low, Schulenburg finds open under the basket. Hertzig misses one there, but Bloomington can't handle the rebound, and it goes back to Schulenburg as it went out of bounds. Alana Hertzig takes the inbound pass and lays it in. Well, she was wide open under the basket, and nobody accounted for her. That's her first bucket. All right, Bloomington has it. Gardner up the left side, back to the center of the floor, still with the dribble, and she gets bumped by Haley Votzik, and that'll be a foul on Votzik. Her second. Out of bounds to Bloomington by their bench in the front court. Nice play to Nachos here. A fan from Schulenburg is enjoying. Down low, they get it underneath for Kenzie Proctor for the layup attempt, and she gets fouled. It broke up the play, but it will still be 2 shots. Faye Kutosh picked up the foul. I have her for 3 if it was indeed on her. All right, Proctor, Kenzie Proctor shooting 2, and that shot first one is good. He's got 5. Now, Kutosh will lead with that foul. Another free throw here for Proctor, and she makes the second one. He's got 6. Full court pressure. Schulenburg up the floor. They get it into the front court with Ava Faith, who got pushed off the ball. Now it's loose, and they tie it up. But Schulenburg will keep it. It's Schulenburg's ball. Haley Vosick will get it inbounds to Hope Hammock, who brings it across the timeline. Hammock still has it into that zone. Now Vosick into the lane, tries to get it down low on a backdoor cut to Hertzik, and it's intercepted, but Bloomington loses it out of bounds, and it'll stay with Schulenburg. With 5 minutes to go in the third quarter, it's 33-18, Bloomington leading here. All right, Schromick looking to get it in, gets it into the corner to Hammock. Back outside, tried to flip it out to Vosick, stolen by Gardner. Races back the other way and trying to get over there to cut her off as Faith, but she fouls her, and it'd be 2 shots here for Gardner. First foul on Ava Faith. Haley Gardner, who's been living at the free throw line tonight, this would be her 7th and 8th free throw. Shooting 2, and the first one's nothing but net. Good. One more. Haley Vosick leaves. For Schulenburg, back in the ball game is Gracie Burton. Sophomore. Gardner's second free throw. Got the friendly. Oh, they waved it off. A lane violation on Bloomington, so Schulenburg gets the ball back. All right, Schromick to inbound it. Flips it into Alana Hertzik. Back to Schromick, back to Hertzik. Tries to get around that trap. Flips it up the floor on the far side over to Burton into the corner. Now Hammock back out front to Burton against the 2-3 zone. Hammock on the right side. Out front to Agla Faith. One dribble back to Hammock. She'll launch the 3 on the far side. No good. Rebound to Faith. Into the paint area. She gets it to Burton. That shot misses everything. Ball loose on the floor. Still loose on the floor. And who's going to get it? Yep, I think, yeah, last touch by Kylie Proctor, who got hit in the nose, it looked like. So Schulenburg will keep it here in the front court on the near side. It'll be Hope Hammock. Flips it into Alana Hertzig. Back to Hammock. Right side 3 off the glass short. Gets her own rebound. Misses there. Ball loose in the corner. Run down by Ava Faith. Tries to get it back out to the wing to Hammock, and it's knocked out of bounds. And last touch by Schulenburg. What we got here? That final score in the girls' game, Shiner 71, Flatonia 65. So Shiner undefeated. That should make them 10-0, and Flatonia 9-2 now. 71-65. That's 2 good games they've had against each other this year. All right, back comes Cantu up the right side. Put the jump rope over Jackson. A step back off the glass is good for Talia Cantu. She's got 4 points. All right, back comes Schulenburg. Hammock through traffic. Gets it knocked away by Castillo, and the loose ball picked up by Bloomington, and back comes into the front court is Kenzie Proctor. Picks up the dribble. Back out front to Gardner. Proctor playing at the high post. Into the corner. Castillo back out to Pro. That 3-point attempt blocked by Hammock, and the loose ball picked up by Schulenburg's Jahisha Jackson. And then Bloomington knocks it out of bounds at half court. 3:25 to go in the third quarter. 36-18 for the Lady Cats from Bloomington. Kylie Proctor will leave into the game. 0-0, Regina Espinoza. Schulenburg's ball at midcourt. Hope Hammock on the right side. Back out to the top of the key to Gracie Burton. Near side Faith. The 3-pointer good from Ava Faith from the left wing. Her first bucket. All right, back comes Gardner. Pushes it up into the corner. Cantu. Catch and shoot. Long 2-pointer. No good from the left side. Rebound flew loose, and Schulenburg comes out of there with it. But with Chase Deegan with the rebound. Gets it to Faith, but she loses it to Gardner, and they lose it again. And here comes Ava Faith down the right side for Schulenburg. Back into the center of the floor. Flips it down. Oh, she had an open player there, and Gracie Burton, but the pass too high, and it goes out of bounds. All right, Lady Cats ball. The pass all the way to midcourt to Kenzie Proctor. Takes it in on the right side, and she had 3 on her, but she got bumped. And it'll be out of bounds, a little push foul. And Schulenburg has 6 fouls now, so we got free throws coming up here for Bloomington on the bonus. 2 for Kenzie Proctor. And its first one is good. All right, Jordan Brown back in for Bloomington. She's in for Regina Espinoza. All right, another free throw here for Kenzie Proctor. And that's good. Well, she's 6 for 6 at the line. Lady Horn's ball. Ava Faye down the center of the floor into the lane. Grug got pivot foot, but she stopped. That's an easy travel call, and it goes back to Bloomington. The breaks didn't help much there. All right. Castillo in the backcourt will walk it up for Bloomington as we have 2.5 left in the third. Castillo at the top of the key, out to Gardner. Gardner from the free throw line, a runner, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds, and last touch by Bloomington, and Schulenburg gets it back. All right, Jackson, they inbounded against the press. Gets it into Gracie Burton, back to Jackson, over to the right side, into the front court, Deegan. Now Hope Hammock on the left side against Proctor. Hammock harassed over there by Gardner, back out to the wing. Here's a long three by Gracie Burton, a little off the mark. Rebound, fought for and controlled by Deegan. Outside for Faye. That three way off the mark. Schulenburg got the rebound and a putback, and the basket is going to be good with a foul. It's going to be Gracie Burton with the bucket, and she gets to shoot a free throw. And I have no idea who the foul was on for Bloomington. About 4 hands jumping up there to try to block the shot. It may have been against Kenzie Proctor. Here's the free throw. It's a little bit too hard for Burton. Rebound for Schulenburg. Put back, no good, but Jackson runs it down in the corner. They leave her open for the baseline shot. No good. Rebound in the lane again. And a scramble for it, and the tie ball gives it to Bloomington. And then we get it's Bloomington's ball on the tie ball. All right, Castillo inbounds and gets it into Proctor. Back to Castillo. Up the left side, Jackson giving chase. Castillo still has it. Knocked away by Hammock, but it rolls to Proctor. Cross-court pass, a dangerous pass to Jordan Brown, which is not a good pass over everybody. Cross-court that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bloomington. 1:42 left here in the third. Full court pressure. Inbounds pass deflected by Gardner, and she sort of got run over by Chase Deegan. And that'll be Bloomington's ball. Should be 2 shots on the foul. Deegan's third. Third quarter won't end. All right, Haley Gardner shooting a pair of free throws again. That's in and out, no good. So she is now, let's see here, 5 out of 9. Wholesale substitutions for Schulenburg, 5 off, 5 in. Another free throw for Gardner. That's going to be good. Got the friendly roll there. So she's got 15 tonight. All right, full court pressure. Schulenburg. Haley Vosik still with it and knocked away by Gardner. They go back into the backcourt, and Gardner, Vosik beat her to it. She gets it over into the front court to Faye Kutak at the high post. Schramek in the lane. Pull-off. She got whacked from behind. Easy foul there by Regina Espinoza. And it's out of bounds to Schulenburg. It's only the second or third team foul on Bloomington here in the third quarter. They're up by 16. They get it inbounds to Vosik. Tries to find Schramek in the low post out to the far side of the lane to Hertzig. That shot's no good, and the ball knocked out of bounds, and last touch by Schulenburg. We average about 5 or 10 seconds between every whistle here, more or less. All right, Gardner will bring it up. Schulenburg backing off on defense. At the high post, Brown puts up the shot over Schramek, who did a good job of stopping her. Rebound cleared by Schulenburg. Kaylee Byer with the rebound up the floor on the left side of Alana Hertzig. Back out front. Pass is knocked away by Gardner, but Schulenburg kept a hold of it. Here's Kaylee Byer on the right wing into the corner. Three-point attempt short by Hertzig. And the rebound pulled down by Lizette Castillo. And she gets tied up, and Schulenburg gets it this time on the alternating possession. Schulenburg set up double high, double low here. They get it into the corner here for Votic back out front. Here's a long three by Byer. Good. Haley Byer from the top of the key for three. She's got 5 points now. And the lead is 13, but 20 seconds to go in the third. Proctor, Kinsey brings it up the floor. Pushed off a little bit, pulls up three, and he hits it. That was a pretty good push off there on Kutoc. Kinsey Proctor with a three-pointer. Now they steal it. Bloomington's got it, and that girl is traveling all over the floor there, but they call it a tie ball, and Bloomington gets to keep it. Yeah, Kutoc got pushed in the back away from her by Proctor to clear so she could shoot that three-pointer. Coach Eden saw it, too. All right, Bloomington gets it here on the alternating possessions, and Gardner will inbound it with 3.9 seconds to go. Gets it into the backcourt to Proctor. Got 2 seconds. Proctor would take in. They didn't get a shot off. She never even looked at the clock, and the third quarter is over. Bloomington Lady Cats 42, the Lady Horns 26, the fourth quarter in 60 seconds.
Willie Joe's Processing in High Hill is a big fan of Lady Horn and Shorthorn athletics, and they wish them good luck. Willie Joe's Processing has fresh cut meats daily. For gift giving, they offer gift packs with a variety of sausage, jerky, tenderloin, and dried sausage. Willie Joe's does custom processing of beef, pork, and deer. Willie Joe's Processing, it's meat lovers' heaven. Call 561-8272, located at 2218 Krishke Road in High Hill. Enjoy today's game. Novak & Company in Schulenburg is ready to help you with your tax and bookkeeping needs. Call Novak & Company at 979-743-3213 to schedule your appointment. Find out how they can help you with your personal or business bookkeeping needs. Novak & Company supports the Schulenburg Lady Horns and Shorthorns, and they are proud to be a part of this broadcast. Novak & Company, located at 720 Lyons Avenue in Schulenburg. Their number, 743-3213. KBUK, LaGrange.
All right, welcome back to Bloomington as we start the fourth quarter of the girls' game. 8 o'clock here on KVUK 104.9. Schulenburg will get it to start the possession. Schromick's in the lane. A shot up over Jordan Brown, and Brown fouls, and Grace Schromick going to the line to shoot 2 shots. Brown picks up, that is her fourth. And Schromick shooting 2 shots here. He has 9 points, and the first one is no good. Schulenburg was down 14 points after the first quarter, and they're down 16 through 3. All right, Proctor coming back in for Jordan Brown. I don't know what the referee is telling her. All right, Kylie Proctor's back in. Another free throw for Grace Schromick, and that's no good, but she gets her own rebound on the left wing, gets it out into the corner over to Hertzig. Cross court one here to the near side, and that's going to be too high off the hands of Faye Kutoc. And then we get a whistle here as Proctor is knocked down, and Grace Schromick is going to get the foul. Her first. And it's out of bounds to Bloomington with Gardner. She flips it in to Kylie Proctor, races up the floor into the front court, dribbled it. Well, that could have been a travel there they didn't call. Now at the high post, Kinsey Proctor outside for Gardner. She'll launch another one from three-point range, and a long rebound run down in the corner by Castillo, and she'll give it to Gardner. Left side pass to the far side over to Espinoza. That's way off the mark for 3, but Proctor with the rebound puts up the follow-up off the glass. No good. Schulenburg, now they finally grab one, but then it's taken away by Gardner, who puts up an off-balance shot. Another rebound for Schulenburg there, pulled down by Alana Hertzig. And back come the Lady Horns into the front court with Kaylee Byer. Gardner will shoot the ball for Bloomington. All right, right side, Kaylee Byer. Still playing a 2-1-2 zone. Oh, you can't throw that one through the zone. Kutach's pass intercepted by Kylie Proctor. Takes it all the way down, but she lost the dribble, and the loose ball picked up by Kaylee Byer. Then a foul, and that's going to be a foul on Kylie Proctor. And Schulenburg will keep it. All right, no press. And Bloomington drops back into that zone now in the fourth quarter with a 16-point lead. Lady Horns have it. Haley Vosick, near side, left wing to fake Kutach, crosses the lane over to Byer, puts up the runner from the left side. Stravik with the rebound, follow up, no good. Now we got a fight for the rebound on the second, on the miss, and it's tied up, and this one will go to Bloomington. The boys' game will follow. Two of the top teams in the district. All right, back the other way comes Bloomington. Espinoza gives it to Gardner. Coming out to pick her up a little bit, Kaylee Byer. Gardner has it, almost lost the dribble, picked it up, flips it back out to Kenzie Proctor to the right side. Espinoza for three. That's way short. The rebound is tied up again. We've had a zillion of those tonight. And Schulenburg will get it this time. All right, Hope Hammock is going to try to come into the game if they let her come in. And she does, because she's coming in because Kaylee Byer is limping to the sideline. All right, Lady Horns ball. Hammock will bring it across the timeline. Over to the right side. Fake Kutach back out front to Vosick. Into the corner, far side. There's a three-point attempt. In and out, no good. Tough break there for Alana Hertzig. And the rebound pulled down by Kylie Proctor. Getting harassed in the backcourt by Kutach to get it up the floor to Kenzie Proctor, who picks up the dribble, gives it to Gardner, takes it down the right side, another off-balance shot, rebound cleared by Schulenburg. And back come the Lady Horns, racing up the right side. Haley Vosick into the lane there. A good, nice bounce pass underneath over to Kutach, but she missed the layup, and we get a whistle on the rebound. And what do we got here? And they called a foul on Schulenburg. Sure did. And it goes back to Bloomington. All right, Espinoza, rather Castillo gets it inbounds, and up the far sideline is Regina Espinoza. Brings it back out front as we're hitting the 5-minute mark left in the game. Here is Kenzie Proctor, picked up the dribble out to Gardner, right side of the lane, runs into Schrammig. That looks like that can't be a foul on Schrammig. Schrammig was just standing there with her hands in the air, and she runs into her, and they called a foul on Schrammig. I'll agree with that, with Coach Edens on that one. No, they called it an offensive foul. The two officials changed their mind. That's more realistic than the foul on Schrammig, though, I think. So Gardner picks up a foul, and Schulenburg gets the ball back. That's her fourth. All right, Haley Vosick picks up the top of the key, down low to Schrammig. Schrammig takes it in on Proctor, misses, tips the rebound out to Vosick, puts it up in the lane, no good. And Proctor just came over the back of Schrammig. That is Kylie Proctor with the foul there. Schrammig had her blocked out. And I have her with 4, and it's out of bounds to Schulenburg, with Haley Vosick inbounding it along the baseline. Flipped it into the corner to Schrammig on the far side, back out front to Hope Hammock on the right side. Now here's a three-pointer from Vosick out. Hit the rim and over the backboard, and that's out of bounds, and it'll go back to Bloomington. Schulenburg picking up a little full court here, but up the right side goes Regina Espinoza. Gives it back to Proctor. This is over to Gardner on the left. Pull-up jumper, left wing, in and out, no good. Schrammig with the rebound for Schulenburg, and the outlet pass goes to Hertzig. Back to Schromick. Up the floor on the near side is Faye Kutaj. He might have stepped across the midcourt line and stepped back, but we didn't see it. All right, taking it in for a shot on the far side, Schulenburg. The shot deflected by Proctor. Loose ball again on the floor. And we're going to get a timeout by Schulenburg. 4:01 to go in the game. It's 42-26. Bloomington Lady Cats leading the Lady Horns. This will be a 30-second timeout.
Tex Propane in Schulenburg is a leader in propane sales and service. Propane tanks can be above or underground, and they're available in a variety of sizes for sale, rental, or service. Tex Propane will fill your propane bottles, and they also offer residential and commercial plumbing. Call them today at 743-3351. Tex Propane also has locations in Moulton and Bastrop.
All right, waiting moments of this one. We have 4 minutes to go. The Lady Cats from Bloomington have led all the way. They had a big lead after the first quarter of 18-4, and it's kind of been anywhere from 12 to 15, 16 points the rest of the game. And we're sitting at 16 now with Bloomington on top. All right, Schulenburg's ball. Schromick in the low post. Turnaround shot off the glass a little too hard, and the rebound cleared by Kylie Proctor. She'll race up the left side into the front court with Kutaj right in her hip pocket. She misses the shot, and the rebound cleared by Haley Votsick. Votsick will bring it up across the timeline. Now on the left wing, Faye Kutaj, open three there off the back iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by Kylie Proctor, and she'll bring it up the floor for Bloomington into the front pull-up at the free throw line. Drives it all the way in. The shot off the mark, though, the rebound to Schromick. She comes out of there with it. She got away with the travel, gets it over to Hammock. He puts up a runner, and it's no good, and we're going to get a blocking foul on Gardner, who was giving Brown. But Schromick got away with the travel before she got the pass off. But Schulenburg will take every break they can get here. That's the truth. So Gardner just picked up the foul, and she is, as they would say on TV, disqualified with 5 fouls. And that she'll leave with 15 points. Had 9 of those in the first quarter on free throws. We have a timeout with 3:15 to go. It's still 42-26 Bloomington. We'll take a 30-second break and be back.
When it comes to caring for your loved ones, the Continuum of Care Retirement Communities of Schulenburg Regency stands alone. With Regency Home Health, Regency Nursing Center, College Place Assisted Living, Regency Retirement Villas, Family Fitness and Outpatient Rehab, plus Jefferson Place Assisted Living in LaGrange. To find out more, visit srnctx.com. Family owned and operated, Schulenburg Regency is proud to be a part of this broadcast.
Thank you, Mike. Welcome back to Bloomington. The Lady Horns have put up a good fight tonight, but they just don't quite have the offense, as they've been held to 26 points. They were down by 14 at the end of the first quarter, and it's been an even game since then. It's a 16-point ball game. Bloomington leads. Schulenburg playing without any seniors, and they are at the free throw line. This is going to be Hope Hammock shooting 2 here. She's got 1 point tonight. She's 1 out of 4 at the line, and that first one is good for Hammock. All right, one more for Hammock. Second one is up and in and out. No good. Rebound pulled down by Kenzie Proctor for Bloomington. She'll race up the right side. Shoots a pass into the corner for Castillo. Not a great pass, and the ball's loose, and a travel call on Bloomington. That pass wasn't real good, and it put Castillo in a bad spot, and Schulenburg gets the ball back. 3:07 to go here in the ball game. All right, the Lady Horns into the front court with it. Haley Votsick has it. Top of the key here on the left wing is Faye Kuchas. Cross court one to Hammock. Back out front to Votsick against his zone. They played a 2-3 all night, or 2-1-2 all night long. Bloomington has. In the low post, Schromick turned around off the glass, a little short. Rebound to Castillo for Bloomington. And going back the other way, Kenzie Proctor. Proctor into the corner, and we get a whistle and a timeout by Bloomington. Boy, keep stretching this rascal out. 2:46 left. It's 42-27 Bloomington. 60-second break on this one.
Howdy, folks. Let me tell you, my friend Ben Schuster, better known as the Mitsubishi Man. Ben is the owner of Schuster's AC and Heating and has been proudly providing comfort to homes and businesses in our area for over 16 years. Winter is here. That means it's time to get your home ready for the cold months. Have you been thinking about getting rid of that old, inefficient, and uncomfortable heating and updating your home or business with a new system? Ben Schuster, the Mitsubishi Man, has the right solution for you. Ben proudly installs and services Mitsubishi all-climate heat pumps. Whether it's the whole home zone comfort solution or a single room you want to create a personal comfort zone in, Ben Schuster, the Mitsubishi Man, has the right products and know-how to get you taken care of. So don't put it off any longer. Call Ben Schuster, the Mitsubishi Man, today at 979-561-8360 to schedule your free no-obligation estimate today. The best little meat market in Texas is City Market at 109 Kessler Avenue in Schulenburg. Homemade wiener, sausage, and barbecue. They've also got a full meat market where they gladly cut your favorite meats to your specification. Quality cuts of beef, pork, and poultry. And don't forget about the smoked meats like summer sausage, pork sausage, and dried sausage. And they have fresh brisket every day. They're open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5:30 and Saturday 8 to 2. City Market, call in advance, 743-3440. They're proudly supporting this broadcast and the Schulenburg Lady Horns and Shorthorns.
All right, welcome back. And we just had a back to play. We had a foul on Bloomington. So at the free throw line, Grace Schromick shooting 2 more free throws. And the first one is good. So she has 10 points now. The foul was on Proctor. Another one for Schromick. It's a 14-point game, and that's a little short. Fighting for the rebound, Faye Kutas against the taller Proctor, and they tie it up, and it's going to go to Bloomington on the alternating possessions. I've lost count on the tie balls tonight in this game. All right, Schulenburg going full court. They have most of the night. Kenzie Proctor to get it inbounds with 2.5 to go. Gets it into Kylie Proctor. Works it up the floor against Haley Votic. Proctor loses the dribble in the backcourt, picks it up and gets it up the floor to Espinoza on the left side, who hands it right back out to Kenzie Proctor. Kenzie Proctor on the right side into the corner. Here's Gardner for a 2. No good. Rebound on the control by Bloomington as Jordan Brown came out of there with it. And they bring it back out front to Kylie Proctor. Over to Brown. Bloomington can run clock. We go under 2 minutes left. At the high post, Jordan Brown into the corner, back to Espinoza. They're playing keep away now. Little motion offense here. Back out front to Kylie Proctor. Now Kenzie's got it near midcourt. Back to Brown on the left wing. It's a 14-point game. Bloomington up at the high post. Kylie Proctor on the left side of the lane now. Back into the corner to Espinoza, and faked herself out of that jump shot, went up and came down with it, and that goes back to Schulenburg for the travel call. And Coach Rodriguez didn't like that too much because they were doing a good job of running the clock. All right, Schulenburg brings in 5 new players. Inbounding it will be Haley Norman, the junior. Looking for somebody to get open. Flips it out to Ruby Rodriguez. Rodriguez lost the control of it and is taken away by Proctor. Kylie's got it. Bounce pass into the lane. Gets it over to Cantu. The little jumper, no good. Rebound to Proctor. She misses a follow-up, and then the rebound knocked out of bounds, and last touch by Schulenburg. All right, Jordan Brown to inbound it in the corner. Gets it into Kylie Proctor. Works the baseline. The shot too hard off the glass, and a good, nice rebound for Schulenburg, but then they lose it as Chase Deegan came down with it and was taken away from her by Proctor, and then she reaches in and fouls her. And we're going to get, should be free throws coming up here for Kylie Proctor with 1:12 left. 42-28, 14-point game. It was 14 after the first quarter. All right, Proctor will shoot 2 here. I have her for 7 points. This is Kylie Proctor. And that one's up and off the mark, no good. All right, one more for Proctor. That one's up, and that's way too hard. And the rebound tipped over and controlled for Schulenburg by Haley Norman, and we get another foul. And this is going to be on Bloomington, and we're going to this end now for free throws. All right, 2 shots here for Haley Norman. See if she can get in the book here with a couple of points. And the first one is up and a little short. Leading scorer for Schulenburg tonight, Grace Schromick, has 10 points. Second one is up and off the mark. We get a violation, though. And Bloomington in the lane, so another opportunity here for Haley Norman. Second one, that was it. Hey, there. And Norman makes the second opportunity of the second opportunity, and back the other way comes Bloomington. Ball loose into Bloomington's front court. Proctor looking, grabs for it. They get it outside for Cantu. She'll launch one from the wing, no good. Rebound cleared by Kylie Proctor. She'll bring it back out front. Under 50 seconds to go. Over to the left side, Brown fumbled it for a moment, and then Kenzie Proctor now takes it. It's 42-29. Proctor, pull-up jumper inside the three-point line, good. From Kenzie Proctor, and she's got 13 for them. Loose ball in the front court. Schulenburg picks it up. Here's Ava Faith, and then she gets tied up by Jordan Brown. Schulenburg will get it on the alternating possessions. And bounce pass knocked out of bounds by Bloomington. Schulenburg will keep it. Chase Deegan. And somebody needs to throw it in. Oh, it'll be, okay, it's going to be Gracie Burton with the inbounds. Underneath the Lady Horns bucket, they get it into Faith. That shot blocked by Proctor, and then she's fouled trying to get out of there on Schulenburg, and that is only 4 fouls on Schulenburg, so we don't have to shoot these. 21 seconds left. 44-29, the Lady Cats from Bloomington leading here. Bloomington to go to 5-5. Schulenburg will drop to 1-9. All right, down to 20 seconds. Schulenburg, Bloomington can just run out the clock here if they opt to. Cantu picked up the dribble, in trouble. Ball loose in midcourt. Coming out of there is Schulenburg. Here is Gracie Burton, and she gets fouled. Yeah, you knew he wouldn't get those 25 seconds there without a whistle, but she got fouled and 2 shots coming up here for Gracie Burton with 4.8 seconds to go through. They get to that 30 mark here. Burton with 2 points tonight. And the first one's a little too hard, no good. 3 out of 8 at the line here in the fourth quarter for Schulenburg. One more for Burton. That one's up. That's off the glass. No good. Rebound pulled down by Proctor. Do not foul anybody. do not blow the whistle, and it's up the floor, and they launch one at the buzzer, and it's in and out, no good off the glass, and that will do it. 44-29 as Bloomington wins tonight over the Lady Horns. And again, Schulenburg played them even after the first quarter. It was 18-4 after one quarter, and they only lost the game by 15 points. Grace Schromick led the way with 10, and double-figure scores for Bloomington. It was Haley Gardner with 15 and Kenzie Proctor with 13. All right, Bloomington goes to 5-5, as I said. Schulenburg 1-9. We're going to take a break for a few minutes, get you ready for the boys' game, and I would assume we'll probably get it back. So we'll probably be joining you folks here right around 8:30 or shortly thereafter. This is Gary Dushek for Mike Anders. KBUK, don't go away. We have a boys game coming up here in a few minutes.
Leon's Electric and Plumbing wants to earn your business. Call Leon's, ask for me, Brett, and I'll come by and give you a free estimate to upgrade your home to a super efficient trained heating and cooling system. Why Leon's? We've been around over 60 years. Our installers are factory trained. We don't take shortcuts. We guarantee what we do and take pride in our work. High-efficiency trained equipment and a first-class installation is what you can expect if you allow us to work for you. Financing options are available subject to credit approval. See store for details. That's Brett at Leon's. Remember, it's hard to stop a train. License TACLA 010545C.
Shimmering Waters Pool Service builds complete, beautiful custom swimming pools. They have weekly pool service, repairs, and remodeling available, and they sell chemicals and parts. They're conveniently located 3 miles north of Schulenburg on Highway 77. Give them a call at 743-3355. Shimmering Waters Pool Service, family-owned and operated. They donate toys and gift cards to cancer fighters at Dell Children's Hospital for every new pool they build. Pools that shimmer are their specialty, and they're proud to be a part of tonight's Lady Horn broadcast.
The Ewens and Ducicella Clinic at 402 Ewens Drive in Weimar emphasizes on quality health care with an excellent staff and board-certified physicians with over 60 years of patient care. To make an appointment, call 725-8545. The clinic is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. For additional information, visit the website ydclinic.com. Doctors Ora Ducicella and Olga Ducicella, P.A. Abigail Adamson, and the entire staff wish good luck to the Weimar Lady Cats and Wildcats.
What's the biggest myth about interscholastic performing arts? That you have to be the most talented or experienced to participate. The truth is, anyone can be a part of their school's performing arts. There are countless opportunities for students to participate, from theater, choir, and band to speech and debate. The bottom line, if you want to perform, there's a place for you.
This message presented by the NFHS and the UIL.